All right guys, hey, Jesse back with Sticker Stats. Today I'm going to show you a quick little couple tricks on how to lay some knifeless tape. I've got this beautiful Hellcat right here, and we're going to lay some knifeless tape right below this line right here. And today I'm going to be using the PPF and vinyl knifeless tape, and the reason why is because this stuff is quite a bit thicker. I'll go ahead and show you right here. It's quite a bit thicker than normal knifeless tape, so I'm going to get a lot better line out of this thing. It's going to stay straighter. I've got a cleaner line out of it, and it's a little bit thicker, so it's a little bit nicer to work with. And we'll do another video on how to use design line and finish line from there. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and tack it. I'm going to go about 6-8 inches past it, so I've got a little extra to work with. I'm going to ride right on this body line, okay? And you'll notice as I go along, I'm going to go evenly with the red line to give ourselves a nice little gap right here. And I'm only going to tack it about every 1.5 feet or so until I get closer to a curve, just like this. And as I get closer to the curve, I'm going to kind of start moving it down a little bit. Nice and even tension on the knifeless tape. If you got to slide your finger just a little bit, no big deal. Just to get it set, but I'm lightly tacking it right here. Using a little bit of pressure from my finger to keep the curve. Boom, and there it is right there. Leave another 6 inches on the end, and that's pretty much it. And then go ahead and go back right where you went and tacked it, and go ahead and close the gap on these tack areas, because if you go ahead and slide it, your line's going to go ahead and move. So you definitely don't want to push on it and slide. See, I'm closing in the gap on these things, and then now I'm just going to gently slide as I've closed the gap in, making sure that I've got everything closed in real nice. A gentle slide on it, all the way down. And boom, you're all set and ready to go for the next layer of vinyl right there. So stay tuned in just a second, and we'll go ahead and put some vinyl over the top. All right, so I've got my knifeless tape laid down. I got my material laid all the way over the top. So next I'm going to go ahead and get this thing set up and ready to go to pull the tape itself. So you can see I cut about 1 inch off from where the edge is going to be. At the very end, this is kind of the trick. Go ahead and pull the plastic a little bit without grabbing the string. Hold your finger down where the material is, pull out a little bit, and it's going to relax out, and you just pull the string out from the side. As soon as it comes out from there, hold your finger over the top of the tape and the plastic piece that comes in, and just pull a little bit. It's going to now go into the center of the tape itself, and as soon as you get to the material, go ahead and put your finger over the top real quick, pop it again, and slowly start to pull with a nice even movement all the way across. You don't want to stop in between if you don't have to, so that way you don't have any inconsistencies in your line here. And when you get to the very end, when you have a sharp angle like this, just go ahead and pull slowly and firmly, and you're good to go, and it will release. And then we go ahead and pull the material off the top, get the material out of the way, and then back over to the corner here. I like to pull them both out at the same time. You're going to have a split in them from where the line was. I go ahead and pull them out together, and I pull straight up and not out from the material so it doesn't stick to the material itself. And it should just go ahead and release just like that. And then you're good to go from there. So the last 2 steps you're going to need to do is grab yourself a squeegee or take your finger with your glove and just slightly run over the top of the line. Get the piece set down that your plastic was set under there with the tape. And then be careful at the very end, you don't want to move it. You're all set there, run it back over again. And the last and important step right here is you want to go ahead and set it with some heat, because the edge isn't perfectly cut. So with some heat, it's going to go ahead and smooth out the edge, and you'll have a perfect finish every time. So I'm going to go ahead and heat it up. All right, and from there, once I'm all finished with this vinyl piece on the side, I'm going to go ahead and post heat the entire thing after that. And that's pretty much it for regular old basic knifeless tape on the side of a vehicle. And thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you stop by our YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and make sure you subscribe as well. We'll see you on the next video.